Okay, let's open the PPT. I'm really sorry, Mr. My internet connection is unstable. It's really late in this day. So please text me if my voice is laggy or cracking or if I am not audible. Here we go. The TOEFL sections one, the first meeting to the third meeting, we discussed about a sentence with one clause only, and you must be use skill 1 and skill 2 or tips 1 to tips 5. That's it. And in this part or today, we will try to discuss about the sentence with a multiple clause. It means more than one clause. And honestly, we have 3 skills here. We have 3, but if the time is enough, we will try to discuss all of them. But if not, we will discuss 2 and we discussed 1 skill for tomorrow. And also do exam. Exam for skill 1 to skill 8. Not the exam for all of them. This is the 5 skill for sentence with one clause. I wish Miss and Mr. can recall all of the memory and saved and long-term memory because you already see it yesterday, today. And let's move to our topic today. Sentence with multiple clause. What is the clause? I already prepared the definitions of clause here, so Miss and Mr. also can see. And the part of the bottom of the slide. A clause is a group of words containing a subject and a verb. A clause is it like anak kalimat in Bahasa Indonesia. Usually this is the things that make people confused and the test TOEFL because the TOEFL not really like to use only one sentence with one clause. Usually they will use more two clauses in the sentence. But see this one, if you have more one the clause, you need to make it sure one clause has one subject and one verb. One subject and one verb. You need to underline and analyze and decide which one is the main sentence and which one is the clause. Yang mana induk kalimatnya, yang mana anak kalimatnya. Usually kalau induk kalimat dihilangkan, kalimatnya jadi tidak punya makna. Tapi kalau misalnya anak kalimatnya hilang, it doesn't matter. The sentence still make a sense. This is the first skill. We discussed about skill 7. Skill 7, I'm sorry, skill 6. Use coordinate connector correctly. When we are talking about a coordinate, is it the words to coordinate the clause and the main sentence? Menghubungkan antara induk kalimat dengan anak kalimatnya. Biasanya di Indonesia kan kata hubung. Coordinate connector, kata hubung. We have what this one? One way to connect two clauses is to use, sometimes you can use but, or so, or yet. Or sometimes you can't use comma. Also comma. See the examples here. Tom, this one. Tom is singing and Paul is dancing. Tom is singing and Paul is dancing. In this sentence, you have two, one clause and two main sentence, dua kalimat dua induk kalimat atau kalimatnya nggak ada anaknya, tapi dua kalimat utuh, dua kalimat utuh yang dihubungkan oleh satu konektor atau satu penghubung. Tom is singing. Tom sedang bernyanyi. And Paul is dancing. Dan Paul sedang menari atau ya menarik. Dia menggunakan kata and untuk menghubungkan antara Tom is singing and Paul is dancing. Keduanya punya subjek iya, Tom. Terus yang double line ini verbnya. Masih ingat ini apa? Ini adalah present participle namanya. Singingnya present participle. Bentuk tensesnya adalah tenses continuous atau progresif. Kadang-kadang orang bilang progresif, kadang-kadang orang bilang continuous. Present continuous, present progresif sama. Kadang-kadang misalnya dipanggil Putri, kadang-kadang dipanggil Uut, sama. Jadi dua kalimat dihubungkan oleh satu. Tapi bagaimana kalau tidak ada N-nya? Nah, nanti Mister Mister boleh lihat baik-baik. Kalau misalnya nggak ada N-nya, tapi ada dua subjek, ada dua verb, you need to make it correct and make it sure. Harus ada konektor. Tom is tall, but Paul is short. Tom is tall, but Paul is short. It's also simple present. Ini kalimat satu, Tom is tall. Ini kalimat lengkap. Subjeknya Tom, terus is-nya verb, tall-nya of course adjective. But Paul is short. Ini juga kalimat lengkap yang di bagian belakang. Nah, ini kalimat utamanya juga, ini juga kalimat utama. Jadi ketika dua kalimat yang lengkap seperti ini dipertemukan, Miss dan Mister butuh konektor biar kalimatnya tidak keliru. Butuh konektor. Nah, konektor yang dibutuhkan biasanya ada and, ada but, ada or, so, yet. Sebenarnya for, no. Jadi, next, C. Tom must write the letter or Paul will do it. Ini juga posisinya Tom must write the letter. Tom harus menulis surat tersebut atau Paul akan melakukannya. Jadi konektornya di sini ada or, di mana kalimat yang kedua Paul will do it. Paulnya ada, subjeknya ada, verbnya lengkap. Sama dengan kalimat yang sebelumnya. Ketika dia punya subjek, punya verb, punya objek lagi yang depan. Nah, ini tidak bisa disatukan tanpa ada penghubung atau tanpa ada konektor. Karena dua-dua sudah punya rumah. Istilahnya dua-dua lengkap. Untuk apa saya? Jadi untuk supaya kalimatnya tidak rusak, Miss dan Mister harus cari penghubungnya. Karena dua-duanya kuat, berdiri sendiri mereka bisa. Paul will do it. It's okay. Tom must write the letter. It's okay. Dipisah, dia tetap punya makna. Tom told the joke, so Paul laughed. Okay. In this part, ini kaos penyebab disebabkan. Tom told the joke, so Paul laughed. Ini juga masih sama kondisinya. Di kalimat pertama, dia ada Tom sebagai subjek. Di kalimat berikutnya ada Paul sebagai subjek. Verbnya juga told ada, ini laughed ada. Jadi supaya bisa nih terangkai kalimat yang baik dan benar, jangan lupa koneksinya, konektornya. Karena ada dua kalimat lengkap. Tom is tired, yet he is not going to sleep. Tom lelah, dia masih belum pergi tidur, masih belum pergi istirahat. Tomnya masuk, ada subjeknya ada. Ini juga subjek ada, verbnya ada. Nah, jadi kalau Miss dan Mister mendapatkan kalimat ada subjek, ada verb, hati-hati. Miss dan Mister mungkin butuh konektor atau mungkin butuh koma. Butuh konektor atau mungkin butuh koma. In each sentence to clauses, oke. Ya. Ini example yang berikutnya. A power failure occur something something the lamps went out. There are two clauses and it needs connector. And is it B? Okay, skip it first. Let's see the example. A power failure occurred something something the lamps went out. As the skill first, the first skill you need to make it sure ada kata kerjanya tidak. Ada miss. Oke, mantap kalau ada kata kerjanya. Berapa? Ada dua miss. Oke. We have occur here and also went. Alright. Kita punya dua. Subjeknya bagaimana, Miss? Subjeknya juga dua. Ada a power failure. Okay. And then the lamps. So you have two parts. There is a subject here and also verb here. And in the second position, you also have subject and verb. Jadi, Miss, kalau ada seperti ini, yang hilang apa? You cannot use don't. Kita nggak boleh pakai then. Karena nggak cocok. Kemudian, no. So, alright, I'm sorry. So, later, it's okay. We cannot use it. Next juga tidak bisa. Karena mereka bukan kategori dari kata hubung. Later dan next kategori adverb. Dan kemudian juga. Terus, yang tertinggal sebagai konektor atau yang penghubung itu masuknya yang ini. So, jadi atau sehingga. Makanya, so menjadi jawaban yang paling baik untuk mengisi blank space di example yang ini. The paraplegia occurred, so the lamps went out. This is the connector, coordinate connector. Ada kata and, ada kata but, ada or, you have or, so, and yet. Kalau mau singkat, Mister Mister boleh, ini kan N, boleh terus B-nya B, O, boy, and Jumeirah, boys. So you can't, alright, sedikit seharusnya a boy tidak pakai S, but you can use this one for make it sure you remember about the coordinate connectors. Ada at, but, or, so, and yet. Ini example yang berikutnya, she loved, she sebagai subjeknya, and we as loved. And of course, you have a but, karena di sini juga kalimatnya lengkap. Ini hilang, she wanted to cry, it's okay, she laughed. Masih ada. Yang ini dihilangkan, she wanted to cry, it's okay, tidak masalah. Makanya dia harus kasih kata hubung. Karena kalau tidak ya begitu posisinya. Dua-duanya kuat, dua-duanya punya subjek, dua-duanya punya verb. Dia berdiri sendiri, it's okay. Sehingga untuk menjadikan mereka satu kalimat, kita butuh kata hubung. Let's see the exercise. Kita latihan dulu ya. Which of the following sentence contains more than one clause? Underline the subject once and the verb twice. It's okay. We will make a rectangle. Circle the connectors that indicate if the sentence are correct, C, or incorrect, I. Let's see number 1. The software should be used on a laptop computer, and this computer is a laptop. This is correct because there is a subject here. We have a subject here. And then also we have a verb yang di garis 2. Di sini juga ada subject and all. I'm sorry. This computer is subject and is in the verb. This is an object and ini preposition on a computer. Nah, karena dua kalimat lengkap, makanya Miss dan Mister memerlukan kata and di sini. Yang ini saya bintangin. Kita dapatnya and supaya dia bisa jadi satu. Jangan lupa Miss dan Mister ketika ada kata and sama kurang lebihnya dengan bahasa Indonesia, put commas before the connector. Number 2, nomor 2, the rain clouds can be seen in the sentence but not has fallen. Kalimat kedua, kita lihat yuk, ada subjeknya untuk kalimat pertama, terus can be seen itu sepaket. Di sini ada verb, tapi nggak ada subjeknya. No has fallen, tapi tidak ada subjeknya. Berarti nanti kurang subjek. Seharusnya harus ada subjek sebelum kata kerja ini. But-nya sudah benar. Tapi untuk apa but ini? The rain clouds can be seen in the distance, but it not has fallen. Boleh. It hasn't fallen, tapi tidak jatuh. That's why, because we lost the subject, you need to, because we lost the subject, the sentence, the number 2 is kadang-kadang. Boleh pakai it, tapi it has not fallen. Belum jatuh. Let's see number 3. Mr. and Mr., like before, I invite all of you to drop your sentence, to drop your answer, I or C. Okay, let me see who is the first one. Oh, Mr. Eddie. They are trying to sell their house. It has been on the market for 2 months. Okay, Miss Dwi Ira. Welcome, Miss. Baru lihat namanya. Welcome, Miss Ira. Thank you so much. Okay, the answer is incorrect. Start from Mr. Eddie, Mr. Stephen, and Miss Dwi. Miss Dwi. Miss Dwi, can you tell me a little bit? Can you share to us about your answer? Number 3.
Okay, this is incorrect, Miss, because there is no connector.
There is no connection to connect that. And do you find the verb? Ada verbnya?
Yes.
Yes.
Trying.
Okay. Yeah, are trying. And then has been. Yeah, we have the verb here. And also we have two subject, but there is no connector. That's why the sentence is Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Good job. Thank you so much, Miss Dwi. Welcome to our meeting. Ini jadinya incorrect. Karena tidak ada konektornya. Okay, let's see number 4. What about number 4? So, the quality of the print was not good. I changed the typewriter ribbons. So the quality of the print was not good. I changed the typewriter ribbons. What about this one? Do you found a preposition? Do you found a connection? Exercise 6 ya. It is incorrect. Okay. One say is it correct and another one says it incorrect. That sounds good. Let's listen to Mr. Seven verse. Mr. Seven.
I think in this sentence have two clause and we we can see the connector. So in this sentence, I think it's correct.
Yes. It's a little bit tricky. So yang depannya itu correct apa tidak ya? Kita dengar. Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Stefan. Let's try to invite Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie, what about you?
Okay, Miss. Thank you. I found two subject and two verb over there, but I think the connector is in the front of the sentence, and in my opinion, that the connector is some word that connect one sentence to another. So if it in the front of the sentence, I think is incorrect.
Is it
That's my
okay?
opinion.
All right. Don't worry. Is it okay? So Mr. Eddie said that is it incorrect, Miss, because the connector. Also the connector made a little bit confused. But I will still save and keep the answer. Let's try to invite one more question. Come on, friends. Yes, is it correct or not? Come on. So the quality of the prints was not good. I changed the typewriter ribbons. Honestly, we have the type of the cost of the connector. No one? Okay. Really? What? Honestly, the sentence is it good? The first one, I changed the typewriter ribbons. Sebenarnya ini yang bagian kedua. Konektor penyebab. Cause connector namanya. Tapi sebenarnya dia di bagian ke-7, exercise 7. But it's okay, we will try to say this one. Sebenarnya dia posisinya iya, tapi dia menjadi cause connector atau konektor penyebab. Konektor penyebab ini bisa pindah, bisa di depan, kadang bisa di tengah kalimat. Yang nomor 4 ini kita simpan dulu untuk yang bagian kedua. Ada bagian 7 yang Memang cocoknya ini. Kayaknya tadi saya. Oh, ternyata nanti dilihat dulu nih. Dia posisinya so. All right. Let's next number. Honestly, number 4, is it correct? So the quality of, because it's like sehingga the quality of the prints was not good. Now, sebenarnya kalau dia bukan so, boleh kayak kaos. Boleh dia correct, cuma karena ini so, dia tidak cocok. So the quality of the prints was not good. I changed the typewritten ribbons. We will discuss about number 4 for the next part, okay? Saya skip dulu. Ini cocoknya di bagian berikutnya. The lifeguard. Ini benar. Nomor 4 ini benar. This is correct. Tapi dia masuknya kaos connector. The lifeguard will warn you about the riptides, or she may request you to get out of the water. Okay, come on, Mr. Number 5. Okay, Mr. Eddie said, oh yeah, itu must be house miss. Ya, ini posisinya nanti jadi kaos. Nanti kita lihat. Sebenarnya dia masuknya di exercise 7. Di bagian ke-7 dia ada time connector sama cause connector. Nah, dia maksudnya penghubung waktu dengan penyebab, sebab akibat gitu. The lifeguard will warn you about the riptides, or she may request you to get out of the water. Okay, let's see. Miss nomor 3 bukannya saya tidak cocok ya. Oke, kita lihat. Nomor 3. Oke. Nomor 4. Iya, posisinya. Kalau secara makna tidak. Makanya saya buatkan garis bawah. Nanti kita lihat buat berikutnya. Kalau secara makna memang tidak cocok. So the quality of the print was not good. I changed the calculator. Tapi saya skip dulu yang nomor 4. Kita lihat exercise 7. Kita lihat skill 7 baru kita kembali ke nomor 4. Number 5. 5 is it? Yeah. Number 5 is correct. 5 sudah ada yang jawab ya. The lifeguard will warn you about the riptides, or she may require you to get out of the water. We have the subject as the lifeguard. Ini subjeknya, terus will warn sebagai verbnya. Water walls, and then she. She is the subject, and may require is the verb. May-nya modal, required-nya satu. Dan you have connector. The connector is or. So you can say like correct one. What about number 6? Kita skip dulu nomor 4 ya. Number 6. Okay. You should have finished the work yesterday, yet is not close to being finished today. Kamu seharusnya sudah menyelesaikan tugasnya kemarin. Yet is not close to being finished today. That's it. You should, okay, you have you sebagai subjeknya, the jawabannya Miss dan Mister. Miss Mr. Fedi, Miss Dewi. Okay. You should have finished the work yesterday, yet it's close to being finished today. Okay, I would like to invite Miss Dewi first. Miss Dewi, come on, Miss Dewi. Would you like to share your opinion for number 6?
This is incorrect because after yet there is no subject.
There is no subject. Okay, good job. Because we have subject only you, hanya satu. Sisanya should have finished. Masuknya di sini. Terus ini ada kata kerja, ada is not, isn't. Is not. Tapi tidak ada subjek. Yang ada hanya kata kerja. Penghubung ada, konektor ada. Tapi subjeknya cuma ada satu. Okay, the reason is good. That's why. Number 7. The phone rang again and again, so the receptionist was not able to get much work done. What about number 7? Okay, Miss Ari, the phone rang again and again, so the receptionist was not able to get much work done. Okay, Miss Ari. Miss Ari. Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss. Miss
Welcome.
Peggy.
Yeah, how are you?
Um, not good.
Why, Miss?
Tomorrow I'm sick and today
Oh, still
I
feel the
feel
same.
sick. So yes,
I wish you will
I will
getting better.
try.
Okay, let's read number 7.
I think the paragraph is correct because I see subject. I see subject, the phone,
Yeah.
and the connector is so, and the receptionist who is subject to
Yeah.
was is fault.
Yeah. Was not able.
Was not able is fault.
Yeah, was not able is for somebody was not able to get much work is that. Jadi benar ada dua subject dengan dua verb. That's why they just C. Nah, itu dia. Let's see number 8. The missing wallet was found, but the cash and the cash and credit card had been removed. Okay. Yay, good job. Now, yeah, Mr. Randy. Mr. Randy, the last one. What about you, Mr. Randy? Oh, Miss Ari. Okay.
Yeah, my reason choose the sentence because there is two subject. The first subject is the missing wallet,
Yeah.
and the second subject is the cash and credit cards.
Yeah.
And we have two verb.
Yeah.
The
There's
first verb is was found and had been removed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, mantap. You're welcome, Mister. That's all. Is it a great explanation? Let's pause. Come on, Miss and Mister. I invite all of you to answer number 9. Or you can drive your car for another 200 miles. You can go it fix. Okay, I think the case is clear now for number 4. Number 9 is okay. One more time. Number 9 to answer again. Okay. Or connector or cannot be the first sentence. This is one of the fact of the or. Usually, or it's show a choice. Dia biasanya menunjukkan pilihan kalau tidak A atau B gitu. Kalau or, jadi kalau 1 atau 2, jadi hanya boleh 1. Jadi kalau misalnya dia di depan, mana bandingnya gitu. Nah, sementara or itu harusnya dia jatuhnya ke makna memilih. Kalau 1 atau 2, tuh A atau B. Kalau dia di depan, nah pilihan satunya lagi kemana? Itu masalah. That's why, or you can drive your car for another 2 miles, you can get it fixed. Benar bahwa dua subjek ada, ya. Can drive, can get, benar verbnya. Tapi posisi konektornya tidak sesuai dengan seharusnya. Ya, nih. Jadi yang nomor 4 ini sepertinya sudah mulai clear ya, Miss dan Mister. Tapi tetap puji simpan. Okay, next number 10. Number 10 is the chemist as awarded Nobel Prize. He flew to Europe to accept it. Okay. Incorrect. Yeah. Why is it incorrect? Because let me see. Maybe I can invite another one to replace the Mr. Biasa nih. Okay. Number 10, is it? Oke, siapa nih yang terakhir? Because there is no, yes, because there is no connection. Nah, kita kembali ke nomor 4. Tadi ada yang kasih tahu, tadi ada yang kasih opini, kasih jawaban. Miss, nomor 4, bukannya secara makna juga tidak cocok ya? Iya. Kalau misalnya mau lihat makna, mau artikan, tidak apa-apa. Itu satu tambahan nilai plus dari Miss dan Mister untuk menjawab TOEFL. Kalau Miss dan Mister can catch the meaning of the sentence, benar-benar paham makna kalimatnya, itu bakal jadi poin plus untuk membantu Miss dan Mister. Oh, sorry, Miss dan Mister menjawab. Nah, gitu. Di nomor 4, sebenarnya jawabannya memang iya, tidak benar, incorrect. Tapi akan ada kondisi kalau misalnya kata so ini pakainya misalnya because atau cause yang lainnya, ini bisa menjadi benar. Ini bisa menjadi benar. Iya, Mister. Oke. Ini bisa menjadi benar di kondisi ketujuh setelah ini. Tapi kalau di sini posisinya masih incorrect. Bisa benar kalau misalnya so ini bukan so. Bisa benar kalau dia bukan so, misalnya because, before kah, atau dan seterusnya. Bisa benar kalau dia bukan so. Kita lihat bagaimana dia sampai bisa benar. Saya remove ya. Kalau Miss dan Mister punya pertanyaan, silahkan di Zoom chat boleh. Ini dia kondisinya kenapa dia bisa benar. Kalau misalnya dia bukan so. Kalau dia misalnya before atau because. Atau kata sebab lainnya. Ada tips 7. Use the verb time and the cause connected correctly. Ini maksudnya adverb, penggunaan adverb time atau penggunaan penghubung penyebab. Hubung penyebab. See the examples here. We have I will sign the check before you leave, and before you leave, I will sign the check. Ada dua. Ada dua kalau adverb of time ini terserah sebenarnya. Adverb of time ini bisa di depan, bisa juga di belakang kalimat. Nah, ini posisinya kalau cause connector. And the sentence with adverb clause have the basic patterns in English. Kalau the connector comes in the middle of the sentence and no comma is used. Kalau misalnya konektornya comes in the middle of the sentence, di tengah kalimat, and no comma is used. Di tengah kalimat, nggak ada koma untuk konektor penyebab. Kalau untuk di depan, dia pakai koma untuk yang before. Adverb time or house connect. Ini pakai koma. Kalau dia bagian depan, kalau misalnya dia di tengah, dia tidak perlu pakai koma. Tapi ini jadi benar, Miss. Itu tadi yang kayak so. So bisa jadi benar kalau dia bukan so. I will sign the check before you leave. Before you leave, I will sign the check. Di sini konektornya di bagian depan. Let's see the example in this box. Something was late. I missed the appointment. Ini blanknya di sini. Yang tertinggal adalah verb. Yang tertinggal adalah verb. Terus ini subjeknya ada dan verbnya. Nah, kita butuh apa kira-kira? Ini kalau ditaruh subjek saja, kalau ditaruh subjek saja, dia butuh konektor. Berarti nggak boleh masuk di train, the train was late, I missed the point. Ketika the train jadi subjek, dia juga keliru karena nggak ada konektornya. Since he was late, I missed the point. Sejak karena dia terlambat, I missed the point. It's not for the since. Okay? Karena ada no, I think it's since he was late, I missed. Oke, sorry. Kayaknya jawabannya di B juga bukan. Karena nggak boleh masuk because was late, it's okay. So the correct answer is the D1. It's not a B, sorry. Yang cocok adalah D. Karena kita punya verb, teman-teman punya subjek, ini juga verb. Nah, butuhnya kalau hanya ini nggak bisa. Kayak tadi, ini masuk tidak ada subjeknya. Yang ini masuk, sama kasusnya dengan A. Sehingga yang paling tepat jawabannya adalah D. Since he was late, karena dia terlambat, saya miss the appointment. Saya terlewat, hilang dari jadwal pertemuan. I miss it. Saya tidak menghadiri. Adverb time and cause connector. Yes, and Mr. can see this part. Yang time bisa after, as long as soon as, before, by the time. Ada once, ada since, and until. You also have a when, to, whenever, and while. Tapi kalau cause atau penyebab, boleh as, because, and as much as, now, and since. Ini posisinya sama. Kalau ditaruh di depan kayak begini, terus masuk subjek dan verbnya, Miss dan Mister jangan lupa pakai koma. Tapi kalau misalnya Miss dan Mister mau menggunakannya di bagian tengah, bukan mau ya, atau mendapatkannya di bagian tengah, berarti nanti cari yang tidak perlu menggunakan koma. Teresa went inside because it was raining. Because it was raining, Teresa went inside. Jadi yang mulai dari kalimat because. Nah, ini sebenarnya bisa dikategorikan sebagai anak kalimat. Kenapa kategorinya anak kalimat? Karena ketika dia berdiri sendiri, maknanya rancu. Karena itu sedang hujan. Karena sedang hujan. Iya, karena sedang hujan. Dimaknanya kurang. Karena dia memang adalah anak kalimat, bukan kalimat induk. Bukan induk kalimat atau bukan main sentence. Main sentence yang adalah sebenarnya Teresa went inside. Teresa masuk ke dalam rumah. Sudah kalau itu misalnya berdiri sendiri, dia nggak butuh because it was raining. Jadi because it was raining masuk dalam bagian anak kalimat yang dihubungkan oleh adverb connector. Kalau sudah begini, ini bisa dipindah. Anak kalimat ini bisa ditaruh di belakang, bisa juga ditaruh di depan. Tapi kalau mau ditaruh di depan, Miss dan Mister jangan lupa pakai koma. Okay, I make a mistake for this part. Let me make it sure. Seharusnya dia tidak. Seharusnya dia partnya. Saya perbaiki. I don't know. Let's pick. The best answer must be D. Jadi ada dua. Kasus yang so tadi itu bisa benar. Dia ada, lupa Mister bilang, itu saya rasanya konektor, Miss. Iya, memang dia konektor. Tapi dia bukan adverb sama cause konektor. Andai kata itu bukan so, kalimatnya bisa benar. Andai kata dia bukan so. Tapi karena dia so, dia nggak masuk dari adverb time sama adverb cause. Yuk, Miss dan Mister, kita move to in the exercise. Bismillah. Exercise 7. Each of the following sentence contain more than one clause. Underline the subject one and verb twice. Circle the connectors that indicate in the sentence are correct or incorrect. Number 1. Ini bisa di depan. Since the bank closes in less than an hour, the deposit need to be paid immediately. So, apakah bisa diartikan agar, Miss? No, I guessed. Nanti bisa kalau misalnya, no, I think so is it sehingga? Is it a cause? Kayaknya nggak cocok menurut speech. Since the bank closes in the since the bank closes in the less than an hour, the deposit needs to be tailed immediately. See, dia benar. Since-nya oke, konektornya aman. Terus jangan pakai merah, Miss, pakai itu aja. Since-nya aman, konektornya boleh. Konektor yang di depan adalah konektor time sama kaus. Konektor bagian and, but, so, when, yes, or itu mestinya di tengah. Oke, since-nya aman, the bank closes in a verb. Ini subjeknya. And less than an hour, deposit needs to be tailed immediately. It is a verb and needs also object to be tailed immediately. Nah, ini posisinya benar. Aman ya, Mr. Mister. Bagian number 2. Their backgrounds are truly investigated before are immediate to the organization. You see two verb here, one subject, their backgrounds. But when we move to the second sentence, you know what we missed? Yes, we missed the subject. There is no subject in this part. Tidak ada subject. Kalau misalnya before ini mau pindah, tidak apa-apa. Ini bisa pindah ke depan dengan ketentuan nanti setelah organization kita taruh koma. Before we are admitted to the organizations, comma, their backgrounds are totally investigated. Bisa di depan, tapi pakai koma. Dan ditambahin subject. Mr. and Mister, I invite all of you to answer number 3, number 3, number 4. No, 3 first. The citizens are becoming more and more insensate about traffic accidents whenever the accidents occur at that intersection. Okay, Miss Ari said, is it correct? Mr. Eddie, Miss Dewey, okay. Mr. Lukman. Welcome, Mr. Lukman also here. Mr. Ahmad. Number 3. Okay. Number 3 is it C. The citizens are becoming more and more insensate about traffic accidents whenever the accidents occur at the intersection. Perempatan. Let's say we have the citizens are becoming as a subject. The citizens are subject are becoming. Masuknya verb. Terus more about traffic accident whenever the accidents occur at the intersection. I would like to invite Mr. Lukman. Mr. Lukman, why you decided number 3 is correct? Would you like to share your opinion, Mr.?
Is because the sentence is complete and because the first clause we they have subject and verb. Subject is the citizen and then the verb is are becoming. And second clause is the accident as a verb and occur as the accident as a subject and then occur as a verb and connect with whenever verb. So that's complete. I think that's
Yes, that's a perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Right, that's correct. That's a clear explanation from Mr. Lukman. Jadi konektornya whenever. Let's see the next part. Number 4. The ground had been prepared. The seedling were carefully planted. It is so much easy to understand. Okay, Miss Dwi. Sopan welcome.
Okay, number 4, there is no connector.
There is no connector. Good job.
Okay.
There is no connector. We have subject the ground and the seedling and the verb had been prepared and also where. But there is no connector. Good job. Okay, let's see number 5. Okay. Doing Stephen meeting. We can start the conference now that all the participants have arrived. And Miss Dwi, Mr. Seven, Mr. Andy, is it go? Okay, now I'd like to invite Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie. Number 5, Mr. Let's try to share with us.
Okay, in my opinion, in the number 5, there are 2 sentence that connect with now that adverb connector. So the first sentence is complete, and the second one is complete too. So I think it's a correct answer, correct sentence.
Yes, good job. So there is a connector. The connector, not now they're all participant sebagai subject and we juga sebagai subject can start and have arrived also there. So let's make it is it correct one. Mana Let's move to number 6. The building quite vulnerable to damage until the storm window are installed. Okay, yeah. The building quite something the storm is that. I would like to invite Mr. Stephen. Mr. Stephen, come on, Mr. Why number 6 is incorrect based on you?
Because in this sentence, in the first sentence, there is no to be. So it must add to be is in the first sentence. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. All right, good job. What about Miss Dwi? Please.
Okay, there is no to be after the building in the first sentence.
Yeah. Or there is no to be, or there is no verb, right?
Yes.
Why is this the type of the adjective? Okay. Thank you so much for Mr. Stephen and Mr. Lee and also Mr. Eddie. Ya benar. Kita kehilangan kata kerja. Subjek ada man. Terus di sini the storm okay. Windows or verb ada. Until okay. Aman. And then yep, you need to be itu kata kerja bantu atau boleh kita bilang verbnya. To be-nya nggak ada, verbnya nggak ada. Okay. That's why this is incorrect one. Let's see number 7. Once the address label for the package is typed, can be sent to the mail room. Okay, Miss Dwi, Mr. Eddie, Mr. Stefan. I would like to invite Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie, let's share to us your answer.
Yes, it's just simple that I cannot found a subject for the second sentence.
Yeah, is it simple? That just can be. Tidak ada lagi. Okay, we missed the subject. That's why is it incorrect. Let's move to number 8. Because the recent change in work shift was not posted, several workers missed their shift. Okay. Oke, mantap. Lengkap ya. Bagian 8. 8 ada konektornya. Terus the reason as the subject. Several workers juga sebagai subjeknya. Okay, number 9. The mother is going to be quite upset with her son. With her son, as long as he misbehaves so much. All right, number 9. The mother is going to be quite upset with her son as long as he misbehaves so much. I would like to invite Mr. Steven.
Number 9, I think it's correct because it is a complete sentence. There are two sentences. There are two sentences and one connector, namely as long as. That's all, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much. As long as misbehaves. Behaves is perilaku baik. Jadi kalau misbehaves berarti misbehaves-nya perilaku yang sebaliknya. Perilaku yang tidak baik. Number 10. Okay. And as much as all the votes have not yet been counted, the outcome of the elections cannot be announced. Okay, what do you miss? All of you said, is it incorrect? I would like to invite Miss Dwee. Come on, Miss Dwee.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Because there is a connector in the first sentence in as much as, and there is no comma after yet been counted.
Good job. So, is it good? Because we have the connector, but there is no commas after the connector. Jadi karena ada dua posisi, let me make it sure this is incorrect. Karena kan tadi ada dua posisinya, boleh di depan adverb time connector sama adverb cause connector itu boleh di depan dengan ketentuan setelah kalimat itu, setelah klausanya, nanti pakainya koma. Kalau misalnya dia di bagian belakang, konektornya di tengah, nanti dia nggak perlu koma. That's why I said correct for number 10. The answer is good. Thank you so much, Miss Dwi. That's all. Is there any question? I will stop this. Got it. Pause record.